I think we're pretty pleased walking out of here. Obviously, we get the Vermes Trophy winner from college soccer, a kid whose father actually played in our club many years ago with me, and now his son's actually playing here. It's a great story. It's not something we were set out to do, but he's a mature kid for his age and has a huge upside, so we're pretty excited about that. Our second round draft pick, another guy that we just kind of found on the radar a little bit, brings a lot to the field. Should be a player that can provide us with some interesting qualities on the left-hand side, and then at times could be a real problem for other teams. So we got a couple other picks there. And Cardenas as a central defender, he was big, strong, tough. We'll see how these guys make out. Forrest Sacardi at the end, great personality. I've seen him play many a times. Great competitor, and those are the kind of guys sometimes that come in and make the team just because of the determination. And that's the kind of guys we want to make sure that we have within this team.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. If there's one quality to have you're looking for in a younger player, obviously, these kids are from 19 to 23 years old. What's that one quality that they possess that might help them make the team or succeed with the Wizards?
Yeah, I would say it's two things. I would say one, it's a desire to want to be here, to want to be a professional soccer. And the other is that the desire that every day they want to try and get better at their profession, and that takes work. And if they come with that work ethic every day, they have the ability not only to stay here, but then progress to being a very good, solid player in this league. If we can find those guys, I think it'll help us to grow and become a much better team as we move forward.
It's hard to identify college players because it's such the coaching is different on each team. Why is there a difference, and what can Teal Bunbury do as a 19-year-old, soon to be 20 next week? How can he make an impact in the league early on?
Probably be very open to coaching, being very open to improving himself quickly, listening to the players around him who have a lot of experience. If he can do that and working hard, and working hard is exactly what it is. Coming out to practice, paying attention, staying after practice, working on little parts of your game, because it's going to be different at the next level. It's going to be faster, it's going to be bigger, stronger, and all those things. But he has the opportunity, because he has a lot of those qualities already, to adapt and adjust quickly if he's open to again, coaching and players on his team helping and things like that.
Last question: being in the fourth draft, from not on the player side, what have you learned? The staff today, how do you feel like you guys all meshed together? Was it a good process? Was it fun? Starting in Florida, looking at the guys and scouting before that.
I would say that in all four drafts that I've been in now, we put a lot of time in. I would say on this one, we spent a lot of time talking about players, evaluating them, different situations. I would say this draft more than any other, there have been a lot of opportunities, if you will, or a lot of discussion around different things that could happen within teams. An example is, trades and things like that. People want to trade up in their draft picks or trade down. There's a lot of that going on. And the one thing I think was good was that from the staff's perspective, they all did a good job of really seeing the big picture and understanding what it is we're trying to achieve, and at the same time still being focused on what it is we're trying to get from this draft. And I think we did a decent job.